Yesterday, Dr. Onye showed us a fascinating way to transition from one chord to another using the Mixolydian flat six scale. By way of explanation, here's C major. This is C Mixolydian. And of course, Mixolydian flat six means exactly what it sounds like. You flat the sixth. It's also, of course, F melodic minor. But what's interesting is that when you look at this scale, and if you look at the chords found on the first two steps, it creates some fascinating possibilities. And the one that Dr. Onye showed us was like this. Same chord. I'll do it again. So I started playing with it. Now, one of the things that's obvious there is that you want to learn this triad and all the inversions where you're comfortable and can move it, and this triad. So that you can basically start it anywhere you want and move it anywhere you want. So you could say, if you want it, right? Or go up. There's all kinds of things you can do with it. As I thought through it, though, what occurred to me was I wanted a really simple way to code it, to remember it, to get it into my brain. And what I came up with was, now I'm changing chords here because I wanted that resolution. G7 to C6. That's just personal taste. You can do whatever you want. You can keep what he has and say, there's that diminished chord. There's that. I just like this because it keeps the same shape, right? The same triad shape. And I like it in root position because it's easy to remember. Once I got it memorized, then it's, of course, pretty easy to start saying, okay, well, now I'm going to take it into different inversions. Now here, I need that B natural, so I've got to modify it. And then back to his original one. I like the root position one, like I said, because it's easy to see, easy to remember. To take it through the keys, this is where knowing that mode helps. Okay, I'm going to go up a fourth. That means I'm going to be playing this scale. There's my bass notes, and my chords are going to be when I go up another fourth. This scale. And my chords are up another fourth. Remember, it's not Mixolydian, it's Mixolydian flat six, which gives you this, and these are your crucial chords. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1 is your bass. Dr. Onye called this particular move, this particular scale. He said it was the darling of gospel music. And it was funny because we were looking over it last night, and one of our most experienced members says, I've been playing this all my life, and I never knew exactly what it was. Right. So the nice thing about this Mixolydian flat scale analysis is it gives you a very easy way to grab the whole thing globally. Right. See, A flat would be next. Which is going to give me that. If I do the next one, remember, Mixolydian has a flat 7, Mixolydian flat 6. Both these notes are flatted. So now that gives me, when you get it close like this, you've got to really work on the fingering. Easier to do that than trying to jump. So, sorry, I can clean that cleaner. Now here we come to that key that most people are scared of. So we've got there's nothing really to be scared of. It's just more notes on the piano. Yeah, there's a lot of black notes. And that means that you've got to get used to the idea that your hands are moved in more than they are when you're playing keys that have fewer black notes. It's an awesome move, right? And I figured out ways to use it in jazz playing as well. So anytime you've got a 2/5, you can work that in. If it can be done within a measure if need be. Okay, B major. B major. Okay, I know it says flats instead of sharps. There it is. So that means we've got right? E. Yeah, you want to, that's crucial. You got to see that, right? So now, all right, A major, and that means we've got this. D major. I'm not in the key of D major. I'm starting with D major scale to find D Mixolydian flat 6. There's Mixolydian, there's Mixolydian flat 6. That's the only reason I'm saying D major, right? So now I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. We only got one more key. Okay. Isn't that a rich sound? And I'm playing triads, you know? Right? You hear a lot of people put their nose up in the air about triads. Man, triads are rich. Don't ignore triads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 So that's all 12 keys. How to use it? I'm going to do it and see. Go back to C. Happy practicing. Take that through the keys. I just showed it to you in all 12 keys. You have no excuse.